a lot of confusion. And if you have that confusion, I will try to solve that. I will try to address that question. Okay. Then I secured credit rank. At the time it was MSET, not NEET examination. So I secured 400 rank in the combined state of Alkapur. So the best part of my life is my college. I thoroughly enjoyed medical college. So college life is really important in every person's journey. But to be in medical college is a different experience. We deal with dead bodies in the first years. We do dissection. It's really interesting. Initially, for 1 week I was scared, but from second year we deal with patients. Second year, third year, fourth year we go to hospital. We learn how to treat a patient. Not to treat, we just try to understand how the patient comes to the hospital, why do they come to the hospital, and how to address those issues. All these things we learn in medical college only. So medical college education is completely different than any other college like engineering or business school. So medical college is really different, and the attachment with friends is also a great journey in medical college. As a house surgeon, my duty is in laboratory. So the mother is in pain. I was crying rather than mother. So she is in a lot of pain. No one is bothering about her. Everyone is saying it's a natural process. She will deliver. Don't worry. But I am really worried about her. So I was with her. I was holding her hand. Please push. Please push. I was saying like that. So it's a good journey. When I first delivered a baby, the first night duty of my house surgeon, I was really next level. So after the baby, for the first time, the baby is coming into the world and that too in my hands. So this is the experience one should So that's the time I feel, yeah, my father is, I think I should be a doctor. That's why I was destined to be a doctor. Then I was interested in surgery. So I went to general surgery postings. There, we daily used to amputate the legs. I couldn't understand why we are amputating legs. There is only minor problem why we are amputating the leg. Amputation means we are just cutting the legs because they might have some infection or some other pain or something. Then one day I asked my HOD, like in medical college, this system is something complex. Professor and HOD is the boss. No one should interact with him. So one day I had the guts to ask him, sir, why we are cutting so many legs? Every day we are posting 5 to 7 cases and just cutting the legs. He says, we need to give a lot of time to patients. And as a resident, I'm the only resident for about 16 consultants. So I used to get a lot of, we cover about 11 to 12 hospitals in the city. So I'll be traveling a lot in the city. From last 4 or 5 years I was traveling to address the patients and their patients. So that's about my education career. Yeah, that's about my education career. And I was taught by my father that I should continue my education till I die. So my father, when I'm in fifth standard or something, he enrolled in MED, Master of Education in Tamil Nadu. I was surprised why my father is studying at this time. Then he says, if I study only, he will study. He will continue education. In the life, we continue to learn something new. When we stop learning something new, then it's done. We should continue to learn something new in every part of life. So after I joined in school, completed MSc in Physics, MSc in Chemistry, Master of Education, MPhil, Master of Philosophy, and now when I have passed my general surgery, he passed in MSc Psychiatry. Now he is doing some neuro-linguistic program or something. Even I couldn't understand how there is a medical one. So now after completing my super specialty, I am enrolled with IIM Ahmedabad I'm doing healthcare management in Hyderabad. So I want to be a politician if time permits in the later part of life. So I'm doing my MSc Political Science, MA Political Sciences with Usmania University as well. So in my life, I want to be an engineer and industrialist. So I passed my passion towards my brother. I have encouraged him to be an engineer. So he is a grad from IIT Madras, and then he did masters in product design from Delft University, Netherlands, and he was a scholar at Philips, Netherlands. Then he has done. Did you ever see that? Yeah. So for medical equipment also, to train surgeons, they have some simulation devices. So my brother will do that. And me and my brother, we have started one company. It's called, it's Med Innovate India. So we don't have any R&D, research and development in India related to medicine. So all the medical equipment we are using that from abroad. So it was designed abroad, it was designed according to their current statistics and all. It's not done according to our Indian standards. So we are revamping we are doing some R&D. As of now, we have about 9 products in the market. So it's doing great. It's more of a research and development project rather than a company and marketing company. So that's about Innovate India. And second company I have started is Carotid AI. So I'll explain about it. You might heard about brain stroke, right? So brain stroke is the blood vessels. It separates the brain. It goes from the heart to the brain by neck. So this part of the blood vessel is called carotid artery. So when there is a block in that artery, people will develop brain stroke in the later part of life. So currently there are no devices, no diagnostics to identify it, and very few radiologists also trying to pick up that carotid disease. Now I am developing a artificial intelligence model so that if we just put our cell phone here, it will hear the sound coming from the carotid artery, and it will give the disease. It will give the percentage of the burden of disease. So it's really easy for everyone to scan it, and they find by themselves whether they have carotid disease or not. So it's a interesting. I have working for Samsung here. So that's about my entrepreneurial journey. And I want to build a hospital, and I don't have a lot of money now. So I have convinced chairman of medical college. I studied my MS General Surgery in Medicine Medical College in Hyderabad. So I convinced my chairman to start a hospital. So we are coming with a 100-bedded hospital, chain of hospitals like Kings, with a lot of branches. So we are coming with our own chain of hospitals in the same brand, Medicity. Now I am working partner in the group of hospital. That's about my education and my entrepreneurial journey. So I am not a great orator, but in my life journey, I have learned very few points that I would like to continue, and I have written notes also to not to miss any point. First point is be curious, be curious. Always try to learn everything from your surroundings. If you see that fan, try to learn from it. If you see some new quality in your friend, some new quality in your child, new quality in your teacher, try to learn it. Just give some time to think about it. Why it is so? Why it is like that? Be curious about everything. Just try to learn from it. Okay. We ourselves are great teachers than anyone, than your teachers, than your parents, than your peers. We ourselves are great teachers. We learn by ourselves with this curiosity. Do you understand? And second thing is you should have a lot of passion. Please develop. Don't give up. Believe in yourself only. Okay. Fifth point is stay true to yourself. You don't need to be true to your teacher. You don't need to be true to your parents, but true to yourself. Someday we might lie to our parents that I got this much money, this many marks. Initially, the career has a lot of tension, and when you are with a team, the tension and the exponential drag, the very low, and when you are alone, it will be high, obviously. So, even now, I feel tense when there is a complex case and the patient comes to emergency. But it will settle in 1 or 2 minutes with the experience that we have. So you need to work on it. So you need a lot of experience to handle it. Obviously, that's it. So yes. I could say I'm passionate. I usually believe in myself. So no, I don't know whether someone has taught me this, believe in myself. But I developed by myself when I'm in school university, and in hostel especially. People used to tease me. I'm short, everyone is tall. So people used to tease me. Everyone was running great. I was behind everyone. So with all these bad experiences, I believe in myself. So I was motivated by myself. That's it. So in one word, I can say time management. So in my residency, I didn't give good time to my family. I thought my life in that was good. But I finished it. And I have a small kid. It just needs for me and the biggest challenge I have is time management. Sometimes I may not come to move up to just problems. The only thing I have currently. Okay, good question. Probably I'm curious to most of the things. So my friends, my colleagues, they do surgery, they take the money, they go back home, and they relax. And some people they are interested in something, but I'm curious for most of the things. So I'll give an example. In operation theatre, we use a lot of equipment. When I'm in general surgery training, I have a lot of issues with this current equipment. So I'm curious why it is so. So I shared my thought with my brother and we have started our company Medina in India. So we are doing a lot of research and development to change the products, to change the hospital equipment according to Indian standards.
Have any of the surgeries been failed?
Yes, honestly. Patient have lost their patients on failure.
How do you feel back then?
Obviously, we feel bad, but not depressing because I have done a lot of homework for the patient. So, for every patient, even if it's a simple surgery, even if it's routine surgery, I usually plan. So, the take-home message is, so you were taught something new today, you just need to revise in the same week or within 21 days so that you will collect a long time. This is the take-home message.
Sir, how do you balance the pressure of critical surgeries with patient care and empathy?
You are learning. When you have a good teacher, they will try to understand, they will how the patient feels and how to treat the patient even if you are in a lot of pressure. Luckily, I had that opportunity and most of the time I stick to that, but sometimes it misses.
Are there any game-changing technologies or procedures on the horizon in vascular or heart surgery that you are particularly excited about?
So So one is robotics and another is artificial intelligence. Everyone says artificial intelligence steal our jobs, but I think it's not. It will help in improving the quality of life. I am experiencing personally. So I told about my project Hereditary AI. I haven't paid every time the hardest because I want to be in this field. So the challenges I had is one is to maintain the family equally, to give time for my friends, my family. It's all about time management. When I'm understand, but I'm in my training program in masters and super specialty. I had this challenge, but I could able to find just deviating ourselves. Blood will be gushing towards our face. So you can't be deviated. You need to be there. That's it.
Vascular health, and what advice would you give? Preventive advice would you give to?
Vascular disease itself is a lifestyle disease.
Sir, beyond the data from CT scans and labs, what is the single most important unwritten rule at the moment of intubation that guides you when you have to take a split-second decision?
You mean rather than diagnostics, what are the things you need to have? One is clear understanding about the patient. Second thing is you need to listen to the patient. You need to understand their pain. Usually no one will come to hospital if they don't have some pain or some disease. Just need to understand. It's really difficult for the patient to convey when they are in pain. But with the experience, we need to understand from them. I don't believe in diagnostics. I believe in clinical decision making.
So, what advice would you give to the students who are interested to become a vascular surgeon?
I welcome everyone to be a vascular surgeon. It's not about vascular surgery. So just spend time for yourself, maybe in the morning or in the night. Just be with yourself, devoid from family, friends, everyone, mobile phone, everything. Just think what is your passion. You will understand. I understood that I want to become an industrialist or an entrepreneur when I'm in 9th standard. That's the only thing I could share it. Just think about yourself, how you want to be in the future. Find out what's your passion. Only listen to your heart, not your brain. I'm not the first ranker, but not the last ranker also. I used to be ranked in first 7 or 10. I'm not really focused in studies when I'm in schooling. Most of the time I used to spend my time in physics lab. In my 9th and 10th standard, I used to do 11th standard, 12th standard physics experiments. Go to biology lab. So most of the time I was in labs than I was in government school. So there is no one to say that you need to study, you need to write homework. So it's like that. Even just different. So I used to spend a lot of time in laboratories. And I'm a territories player. I'm a national territories player. I used to play ball. So much passionate and focused with studies than I'm in school. But I'm curious about things around me. I used to find out what it is. So in 7th standard, I took holiday in my home. I have opened my TV. I couldn't be able to put it back. But so most of the time I was doing that. I was passionate. I could be able to recollect my so many great moments in my school with the efficiency in the labs. I was so
curious again.
Yes, curious again. I think someday I will come again to experience these labs.
Children, I just wanted to say I've never seen doctors very calm and having such a pleasing and pleasant personality. So today we have a wonderful person. I'm so very thankful that today was a productive day and a happy day for all of us. Give him one more round of applause. He's deserving it.
Time to yourself just before bed and after waking up from bed. Okay?
Wish you all the very success and wish you all great evenings in your life. Thank you so much.